Blessed love royal family, give thanks for your presence with us. Of course, Honorable Priest Isaac here, glorifying Emperor Haile Selassie the First. And yes, this is what is on the menu today. You're going to learn how to definitely read the stars. We're dealing with astro-theology. And of course, I am actually highlighting my Earth Day course. Of course, everyone knows that the 2nd of January is when I celebrate my solar return, my Earth Day, what people refer to as birthday, our Earth strong. So definitely this year I will be hosting a beautiful 2-day course, somewhat like a seminar, but you'll be getting your certification of attendance after the course. So this is a 2-day astrotheology Earth Day course. And actually, we will be highlighting the rudiments of astrotheology. So now it is ancient astronomy, but not necessarily archaeoastronomy and not necessarily astrology or astronomy as you know it. We are going to be homing in on astrotheology. I mean, the concept of God as written in the stars. Now, we're not going to be dealing with religion. This is not a lecture, you know. We're not going to be dealing with belief. It's not a speech. It is 2 days, 2 days of intense work, academia, studying. And of course, we're talking about celebrating at the same time because the 2nd of January officially is my solar return, my Earth Day. So you can definitely register on our website, priestisaacinstitute.com. Of course, you know you can email me, priestisaacinstitute@gmail.com. All the links is in the description below. And of course, what you will be learning, you will learn how the zodiac belt aligns with the scriptures. You will learn the connection with Christ and ancient astronomy. You will learn in detail Haile Selassie's cosmic connection. You will learn the true Holy Trinity according to the heavens. And I want you to understand this again. This is more than just a speech. This is more than just me talking. In fact, we will be interacting. So I hope you are ready to ask questions and ask the stiff, hard questions. Each evening, we're going to begin at 7 p.m. Now, this is Eastern Standard Time. I know my brothers and sisters in Africa, you're going to want to be on board. I know my brothers and sisters in Europe, you want to be on board. Japan, China, well, my brothers and sisters, all you got to do is align it to whatever the time zone you are in and make sure you are with us because I myself am looking forward to everyone sitting in with me. I'm talking about on Wednesday and Thursday. Remember, Wednesday is the 1st of January. That's the first class, 7 p.m. And then Thursday, the 2nd of January. Both days are my Earth Day, you know, because the evening comes before the morning. I was born 10:23 in the uprising. It was a Friday morning. So from the evening, we're celebrating. So this is a double celebration, really. Both days are my Earth Day, and we will be having again a 2 days astrotheology Earth Day course. Now, the cost for the course is only $100, but if you register before the 27th day of December, you will get it for $75. Now, definitely. And remember, you will receive your certificate of attendance as you will be a part of this beautiful course. It's going to be intense. It's going to be in depth. I can tell you that for sure. I have some surprises as well for everyone who will be registering. In fact, I could tell you off the bat for sure, you will all get a free copy of my first little tiger talking book This is really designed for children, by the way. Of course, this is very interactive, very animated. When you open the book, it begins to speak to you right away. And the little child, who is already into the digital devices, whether you try to keep it away from them or not, I know some of you literally give your cellular phones and your tablets to your little baby just to keep them, occupied. It is better for you to have a program like My First Little Tiger book on the device. And this will be free for everyone that will be registering for this course. Whenever you register, whether you register before the 27th day of December or whether you register on the very day of the course, because, time kind of got away, you will still be getting My First Little Tiger talking book. Now, what I want to do before we go into the reasoning or the discussion this evening, I want to actually begin this whole journey that we're going on, highlighting astro-theology by showing you the aspect of astro-theology, which is ancient astronomy, the history thereof, why all of this is so important. So I'm going to be taking a short clip from our ancient astronomy course. Now, this is not the course coming up. We have an online ancient astronomy course, fully digital, ancient astronomy course, has about, I think about 16 chapters to the course. You understand? The course will last you about 2 months if you were to do it without any hesitation. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to share with you the first part of the course, literally the first chapter of the course, and it is going into the history of ancient astronomy and, of course, its connection with the heavens. And that is going to somewhat begin us or begin the journey, as I said earlier, into the ancient astrological, theological aspect of our tradition as ancient people. So this is an excerpt, again, from the course, Ancient Astronomy, the Rudiments of Ancient Astronomy, which was put together by us here at the Priest Isaac's Institute of Holistic Knowledge. Obviously, many of you that are watching and listening, you are already on this course, or you would have already passed through this course. And of course, the majority of you would have never seen this course. You are just getting a sample of the course, and you could literally enroll for this full course if you desire. I'm talking about the Ancient Astronomy course. Let us follow this. It is well accepted that civilization and humanity in general had its origins on the banks of the River Nile. From the Ignish, also referred to as Lucy, which is a combination of the remains found of this Australopithecus, to the Medu Neter, our classical writing and language, also called hieroglyphs, ancient Africa has proven itself to be the origin of civilization. In Upper Kemet, also called Southern Egypt, at the Dendara temple complex inside the temple of Het Heru, also referred to as Hathor 2250 BCE, there is a bas relief on the ceiling depicting the observable stars, the accepted zodiac symbols, and a planetary alignment that occurs once every 1,000 years. The temple itself depicts well-known constellations such as Orion, which the ancient Africans referred to as Sahu, the resurrected Osiris, also Pisces, the two fish, Taurus, the bull, Aries, the ram, and others. Unlike Greek astrology that depicts Gemini, Castor, and Pollux as two little boys, in ancient Africa, this constellation was seen as a man and a woman. Shu and Tefnut, also referred to as Hu and Sa. The Neter Nut can be seen on the walls and the ceilings of many of the Kemetic temples. Nut is represented as a woman who is symbolic of the visible sky. She is seen arched over while painted with the stars of the heavens. She swallows the sun every evening and releases it out of her womb every morning. Southern Kemet is also the home of the world's first erected astronomical site, older than Stonehenge. This 7,000 to 8,000-year-old stone circle was designed to track the summer solstice and the arrival of the annual monsoon season. The megaliths are also arranged in such a way to allow the prediction of the seasons. In Mali, West Africa, lives a people called the Dogon. The Dogon, like the Bozo people, are said to be of Kemetic descent, and their astronomical lore goes back thousands of years to 3200 BCE. According to their traditions, the star Sirius has a companion star which is invisible to the human eye. This companion star has a 50-year elliptical orbit around the visible Sirius and is extremely heavy. It also rotates on its axis. You know, Royal Family, those of you who are subscribers to the Tiger's Nest radio program, and if you're not a subscriber to the Tiger's Nest program and you're not receiving the Tiger's Nest program on a daily level via your inbox or in your inbox via your email, I mean, you need to subscribe to the Tiger's Nest. Remember, all the links is in the description below the video. Of course, you can email us, priestisaacInstitute@gmail.com, and let us know that you'd like to be a part of the subscription team for the Tiger's Nest radio program. So you won't be watching YouTube or wherever and saying, I mean, when is the priest going to come and give us a program? Every day the Tiger's Nest comes out. So we are looking forward for those of you who definitely are up to date, you know, within the consciousness and the realms and the energy, and know that you want to keep, you know, in the stream. Definitely email us, priestisaacInstitute@gmail.com, and let us know you want to be a subscriber to the Tiger's Nest radio program and never miss another episode again. But what I'm telling you, you know, Royal Family, you just observe just a very small fraction of the ancient astronomy course. And as I've always said to you, it was designed really for a mature audience or a mature person, really. But obviously, that's the perfect gift to give to the mind of even a little baby. I'm talking about the ancient astronomy course. As you could see, even the knowledge and the information that comes out, very vivid, very clear, very animated, very entertaining as well. And that is really if you want to say, the future of education. And that is why we as educators need to definitely step up our game when it comes to not just the children, but even edifying the adults. But again, the 2-day Astro-theology Earth Day course, that will be a webinar and that will be live and direct. You will have to get your link and your ticket for that course, 2 days, 7 p.m. each evening. The first day will be the 1st of January. That is my Earth night. And the second day will be the 2nd of January. That also is my Earth night from the Earth day. And of course, that will be a wonderful sit down. Remember, the course is only $100. You will be given your certificate of attendance when it is completed. If you register before the 27th day of December, it is only $75. And remember, all who register, whenever you register, you will get free, no charge whatsoever, my first little tiger talking book. Yes, that's my first little tiger talking book. This is designed now for the young ones for sure, without a doubt. As soon as you open the book, it starts to teach you about the penguins. It starts to teach you about the asteroid. It starts to teach the young ones about the tigers. I think the polar bears, osmosis, photosynthesis, designed to captivate the mind of the little ones. That's what we do in our lab here at the Institute. We're here working of all sorts of things, all sort of formula, just to come out and get to the mind, especially of the younger ones. So we have a generation that is focused on redemption. So we have a generation that is focused on love and honesty and caring. That's what we are up to. That is our agenda. These are our targets. That is our goal, the redemption of our people, the liberation of our people. So there may be different ways and means that we got to get it done, but you got to be crafty. You got to be innovative. You got to be witty in this time, especially when you're fighting against an enemy who doesn't want nobody to keep Sabbath. This is deep. So I'm telling you, Royal Family, just getting in my little vibes there. Looking forward to everyone joining me on my Earth Day. Of course, as you know, we definitely come all the time and give you this information. There's no cost to this. But this is a course now that we're putting together, designed in such a way, a classroom fashion and manner. So it is really designed for those of you who are willing to invest in yourself. You understand? A lot of us, I know, we love the information, and I appreciate everyone. You know that. I appreciate everyone. But let's just be honest. All of us are not really ready to invest in ourselves, although we teach that too. You need to invest in yourself. So don't see a little $100. I'm giving you an in-depth course, not just talk. I'm giving you a professional course, 2 days worth, Astro-theology, in a way that you will not hear anywhere else, no matter what university you go to, because they do not deal with ancient astronomy. I mean, family, you've been around me long enough. You know we would have cracked the code. We would have unraveled the mysteries. We speak things others don't even think about. That's just the truth. So I'm going to give you 2 days. It's my Earth Day, my Earth Strong. I would be delighted if you come and sit in with me. And remember, we're going to be having dinner together as well, because when the presentation is done, the floor will be open and you'll be able to ask me any question on the subject area both evenings, as I'm talking about day 1 and day 2 of the ancient astronomy, astro-theology Earth Day course. So I'm definitely looking forward to your presence, for your presence with us. So remember, astrology, as they call it, is definitely out of sync with ancient astronomy. And astronomy, as they call it, is out of sync with the heart chakra. Astronomy, as we know it today, does not understand the value of the planets, does not understand the value of the stars and the equinox and the solstice, yet still they have the mathematics correct. Astrology now is a soul science. It understands the value of your connection to the zodiac belt and to the pole star and to the character that is within you and your potential. But the thing is, astrology is working off of an 800-year-old plus reality, meaning that astrology has forgotten that the heavens is a living entity and the sun moves 1 degree every 72 years. Astrology is stuck. So both astrology and astronomy are off. You understand? But ancient astronomy is almost like a combination of both. And where astronomy is lacking is where astrology picks up. And where astrology is lacking is where astronomy comes in. Simple as that. And there you have ancient astronomy. Now, out of ancient astronomy comes theology, not astrotheology, theology, the concept of God. So this is why when you go through the books, this is why when you go through the Bible, this is why when you go through the Quran, this is why when you go through the Rig Veda, this is why when you go through all of these different scripts, New and Old Testament, Torah, the Injil, whatever you may call it, you can definitely see the solar science being repeated if you understand the science of the heavens. If you comprehend how the sun moves through the ecliptic belt, this is very important, even down to the angle, even down to the plate that the moon has in the zodiac belt constellations, even down to the planets and Mars and Jupiter, and when they retrograde, all of that is seen in scriptures, if you comprehend and know how to read it. This is why the 19th Psalm says that the heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament show it his handiwork. Day unto day uttereth speech, and night unto night show it knowledge. You understand? There's no where the speech or the language of the Almighty is not heard. But of course, it needs a teacher now to come and interpret it for you so you could comprehend it. So without a doubt, I think most people understand, even within the term Holy Bible, it's solar book. It's the solar book, really, because even the term holy really comes from Helios, the sun, like Heliopolis, the sun, holy. So holy is solar. And Biblios, although it is named after the place, but yet still it stands for book, is the solar book. And that is why the main character of the solar book is the sun. The literal S-U-N we are speaking about, which still manifests into the S-O-N that we know about. But again, we can connect that with the 11-year sunspot cycle. I'm sure you know that the sun is at solar maximum right now. I'm sure those of you who follow the whole aspect of solar science, you know that the poles would have flipped. Yes, we have highlighted that in the newest edition of our magazine, Kidemi. So again, this is why astro-theology is really theology. Religion and denomination is a watered down version of all of this stuff again. So I think most of you know, like even this time of the year and the rebirth of the sun, it has a lot to do with, or what you see taking place, I should say, in the religious world with the birth of Christ or the birth of Jesus has a lot to do with astrotheology, has a lot to do with astroscience. But let me tell you, believe me, I don't want to sound insulting, but I'm not going to waste your time on that sort of information when we come together for the course. No, man, I'm not going to be talking about the solar science of the resurrection. No, you know all of that. We're going to go deeper than that. This is a course, not a lecture, not a speech. It will become a conversation when you come and you sit with me and celebrate, because it's also a celebration. I'm talking about my Earth Day celebration, 2 days Astro-theology Earth Day course. So you will be hearing more about this as the days go by. Those of you who are definitely in tune with us on the Tiger's Nest for sure. You'll be getting much more information as the days go by. And remember, royal people, that you will be able to say for yourself, you have a good understanding of how the zodiac belt align with the scriptures. You'll have a good understanding of the connection with Christ and ancient astronomy. In fact, a better understanding. As I said, beyond the regular, the sun is going to die for 3 days and 3 nights and then resurrect again, and then the Southern Cross is pointing northwards. Give thanks. I think we have passed that stage. And even those of you who have not passed that stage, I will make sure we do a quick summary for you, but it's going to be in depth. Make sure you come ready to learn. Remember, you can get one pass and bring your whole family and everyone sit in. It's definitely not going to be, long-winded and drawn out, but it's going to be precise and concise, and you'll be given the freedom to interact. It's going to be beautiful. As I said, the 1st and the 2nd of January, get your tickets now, or I should say enroll now, and your e-ticket will be reserved for you. The cost is only $100, royal family. And once you register before the 27th of December, you will definitely get your ticket for only $75. Looking forward to see you there. And of course, I will also see you in the Tiger's Nest. Give thanks. Blessed love. Blessed love. I am the Honorable Priest Isaac. I am an official priest within the realms of Rastafari of the Ethiopia Africa Black International Congress. I also hold a certification in the craft of Astronomy from Politecnico di Milano in Italy. Our universe and its makeup has always been an intriguing subject for humankind. Astronomy is the study of everything in the universe beyond the Earth's atmosphere. Ancient astronomy is similar, but pays special attention to the physical and spiritual values of stars, planets, moons, and other celestial objects. It also brings in the terrestrial component, being things on an earthly plane, such as plants, human organs, and connects them to the heavenly bodies. In this course, you will learn the makeup of various planets and stars, how to locate them in the night sky, along with their associated constellations. You will also be taught about the earliest civilizations known for their astronomical comprehension, namely Kush, also known as ancient Ethiopia, Kemet, called Egypt today, the Dogons, and the Bozos, as well as the civilization of Sumer. You will also learn about black holes, their nature and origin, as well as how the ancients viewed them. Ancient astronomy is the mother of archaeoastronomy and astro-theology. Both subject areas are covered by the Priest Isaac's Institute of Holistic Knowledge. Sign up today. Visit our website, priestisaacinstitute.com, or email us, priestisaacinstitute@gmail.com, for more information.